Right. Woo! We are live and on time, even a minute early. Hello, everyone. How are you doing this? Wait for it. Beautiful Monday. Yes, I am so excited to be here. I have some wonderful things to talk about and to share with you because I got a feeling if it's affecting me, it might be affecting you. And we all kind of get held up in our head and stay there for way too long. So today we are going to talk about just that, right? So I'm Creativity Lisa, high-vibing in from Long Beach, California. Woo! Let's do this. How many times have you been upside down? Right now, actually, are you upside down or right side up? And what that means, what I mean by that is, do you just feel off? Have you felt like you just couldn't do anything? That everything that you were working on, moving through, was just not happening and you couldn't figure out a way to get yourself out of it? Lethargic, maybe even confused about what to do, depressed, sick, perhaps. I felt squeezed. I call it just very constricted and stuck, for lack of better words. Happens when we get in our heads, which was where I was at. So if that's you, or if you know somebody, please share this video with them so that they might benefit from this as well, because we want to help as many people as possible. Because what I did was I just sat with it, and once I figured it out once I recognized it and I was aware of it, it still took a toll on me. And it took me some time to pull myself out of it. And there's a few things that I did, and I will share that with you also, because I think that it will help and it'll make a big difference. So I'm going to give you at the end, so stay to the end, because I'm going to give you this meditation that I did that shifted things for me in a really positive way. And it allowed for space, and it allowed for things to shift, if I'm honest. And because, boy, I got to tell you, this past weekend was crazy. From one thing after another. I even backed into somebody. That's how in my head I was, and not doing what I was supposed to be doing, which was driving. Yeah. So there's things that I did on yesterday morning, actually, that made a huge difference. And with that, things really manifested in a really positive way moving forward. So I'm going to talk to you about that, and kind of just go over some things that I did that helped. Maybe it'll help you. I invite you to listen. I invite you to check it out. And if you know of anybody, please share this with them, and hit the follow button so that you can get notified when I do these lives. I do them every single Monday at 1:30. Every single Monday. Once in a blue moon, things are off. Things happen. Life happens. But I do my best to at least let you know. But theoretically, mostly every single Monday. All right? So let's get started. I woke up this morning and still crazy stuff's happening, like stuff that could take me down again. And I stopped in the middle of it and stepped back and went, no, things are always working out for me. And I'll tell you what it is. Be very careful. And I'm not the type of person that gets hacked. Like, I'm not. I'm probably putting that out there. But I clicked on, I got a phone call. It was so legit. I got to give them credit. They knew what they were doing. And it didn't even occur to me. But it got me. And it messed up. I drive a couple days a week in the evenings because I'm getting my teeth done, as you know, and at DoorDash. Yeah, it's really fun. I started doing it a couple weeks ago, and I just enjoy it. I do it for a couple days a week, and I did that, and somebody somehow got into my stuff, and I put my email in, stupid, and password, and they hijacked my account, tried to steal my money, my pay for this week. And I'm all, hell no, that's not happening. And I started to get wound up in it today. And then I stopped and I sat with it. I felt into it and I went, wait, I'm abundant. This is going to work out for me. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to let go and I'm going to trust. And it's a headache. And I got to jump through hoops to prove that I am who I am. But I caught it in such a quick manner that I believe I was able to save everything and they'll be able to actually pay me instead of somebody else. So crazy. And I just allowed and I stepped back. And even right now, just other things and things started shifting. And so I feel that maybe it'll help you. Who knows? So it helped me get into a far better place and shift out of that and get comfortable in my skin and get out of that fight or flight, which you know what I mean. We're in it far too much, out of that fight or flight feeling. It's a feeling of constriction, like, I don't know, you're being chased by a tiger or something, so, or a dinosaur. We have that from way back when, but it's not. We're not nothing bad's really going to happen. We're going to live through it. It just may not be as enjoyable as it needs to be. So what I'm going to go over today is just that. 5 things to do to go right side up, because I think it will make a difference and be able to help you. Okay? So let's get started in going through them. 5 things so that you can go right side up. Number 1, go within. Be present in the moment and just be. Just be. Also, what helps is meditating and listening to high frequency tones, very positive music, just to kind of raise your vibration and raise your frequency. That's what is going to make a big difference. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, it is practice non-resistance. So what that means is when anything is coming at you, just allow it. Just allow it and don't resist it. The more you resist it, the more you cause a friction, and it's going to cause a lot of turmoil within you, and it's not going to serve you in the least. Okay? So next on the list is, this is big, be the observer. Number 3 is be the observer. And by that I mean, pretend like you're watching your life on TV. Pretend like you're watching it on TV. When you watch something on TV, you don't take it on because you're watching it. You're watching somebody else's life. You're watching something else happen. And when you don't take it on, it allows for your mind to stay more open and look for options, for solutions. Number 4, do what I did what I could to raise my frequency, to raise my vibration. So do whatever works for you in that moment to be able to lift and raise your vibration. It could be a walk in the ocean. It could be a walk outside with your dog. It could be putting your feet on the ground and grounding and really getting in those roots. It could be taking a drive. It could mean going to the gym and exercising, painting, playing the cello, whatever it is for you. Go do it. Go do it and put your mind and focus on that instead of what the current situation is. And number 5, I boosted my immune system and I took some supplements and some essential oils and a nice little mix of things I just sat with, and I took them. And I drank this really cool juice that I drank all the time. And I just sat with it. I just sat with it. And I did that. and I just started feeling better. I started breathing it in, and I just started feeling much, much better. It started calming me down, gave me more clarity in my mind. It slowed my heart rate down, and I felt 10 times better. Okay, it was awesome. And it allowed for me to just get rid of it. It made a huge difference. So I'm going to go over the 5 again. So the 5 things to do to go right side up when you are feeling wrong, when you are feeling like you're going upside down. Okay. So number 1 is go within and be present in the moment. Meditation is good, and so are solfeggio frequencies. Number 2 is practice non-resistance. Allow. Number 3, be the observer in the situation and don't take it on. Number 4, do something that you absolutely do, that you love, that takes you out of it. Do something else. And number 5, I use essential oils. I use supplements, and I do that it really helps boost my immune system and support me on an internal level. Self-care is awesome. And that is going to make a huge difference in how you feel and what is going on. It's going to allow for things to open up in your life. Take a deep breath and let go, and it's going to clear your head, and things are going to shift big time. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you one more thing. I mentioned meditation in number 1. And I kind of want to go over this because this is what really made the difference in allowing everything else to actually work. I did this meditation, this heart-brain meditation. And I combined the 2 together. It's a Dr. Joe meditation. If you would like it personally, then message me heart meditation. Comment below heart meditation, and I will get it to you because it is phenomenal. But the idea behind it is you sit quietly, you clear your head, you become nobody, get your mind out and just sit there and clear to where you're just the essence. I picture myself in space, black space, and start visualizing and seeing your heart breathing. And so I just breathe into my heart. I let it go up to my brain, and I let all the black bleh go out the top of my head. I do it again. Out the top of my head. And I just keep breathing in my heart. And then pretty soon you'll start noticing how your brain and your heart are breathing at the same time. It's going to slow down. The black is going to continue to leave the brain, which is what we want. We want that gone. And you will get to where you'll start feeling your brain and your heart breathing at the same time. You want that coherence. That's calming. And when you have that coherence versus this, it allows for you to be a magnet of what you want versus, that chaotic energy that's constricting and forceful. So do that. And just sit with it for as long as you need to. I did it for like a half hour. I did it the other day, the same. And I felt just like everything fell away. And I felt 100% better. And it allowed me for things to slowly start shifting and things to happen so that positive, cool stuff could happen. Whereas before it couldn't. So it allowed for that. So give that a try. I invite you to give that a try. And if you actually want me to send you the meditation that I do personally from Dr. Joe, then just put heart meditation in the comments and I will get it over to you. Yeah. So please follow for more. If anybody, as I said, anybody share this because these things make a huge difference in how we handle the day and how we can find a better way. I think it's really all about getting out of our head space and getting into our heart space. And I find myself toiling and going back and forth on different things. And when I can just be, I trust more. I allow more. And I ultimately know that the universe is taking care of me, but I like to get in the way. So this allows me to realize that and get out of the way. So who knows? Perhaps it will help you live a better day, and in turn, live a better life and vibrate high. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here on this Monday. And remember, always go out and create something magnificent. And I'll see you on the next live. Mwah. Ciao for now.